Can you please tell me your full name?
Yes, sir. My name is Anuj and my family name is Real.
Okay, very well. May I see your passport, please?
Yes, certainly. Here it is.
Thank you. This is the speaking test of International English Language Testing System taking place on Wednesday, the 9th November 2022 at Grey Matters Institute. The center number is GM055 taking place at the institute. The candidate is Anuj Rally, right? The candidate number is 009602. The examiner is Manav Lumba and the examiner's number is 000525. Alright, here we are going to start with part 1 now. I am going to set the timer and you have 4 to 5 minutes to speak and answer the questions. I am going to start by asking you, do you work or study?
Well, sir, as of now, I study and I'm also indulged in activities like part-time jobs.
How do you commute? To your school or work?
Well, I'm very good at time management and I always make sure that I schedule my working hours in such a way that I get time for study.
What transport do you use to get there?
Well, usually I use the public transport the most to get there because the public transports are environment friendly and as well as pocket friendly too.
Alright, now let's talk about your childhood. Do you remember your childhood very well?
Yes, I remember my childhood very well.
What was the best thing about your childhood?
The best thing about my childhood was my bosom friends and my kith and kins who helped me feeling rejuvenated every time, and I still remember every memory that I gained through my childhood.
What do you think is the most important for a happy childhood?
For a happy childhood, the most important thing is to learn the moral values, as the values will help a child to lead towards its success.
Who besides your parents had the biggest impact on your childhood?
Well, in my childhood, I was easily influenced by my teachers and my parents. But besides of the parents, I was easily influenced by my teachers.
Alright. Do you play outdoor games or indoor games?
Mostly I prefer to play outdoor games over indoor games.
So please tell me the merits of outdoor games.
Yes, there are many benefits of playing outdoor games, as a juvenile can remain fit and healthy by playing outdoor games and he can be full of beans.
Okay, so what are the merits of indoor games?
There are also the merits of playing indoor games, like the juveniles can learn communication skills by playing indoor games with their kith and kins, and they can also learn to stay focused by playing indoor games.
Alright. Can you tell me how many seasons are there in your nation?
Yes, in my country there are 5 seasons, namely summer, winter, monsoon, or autumn, and one more is there.
That is spring.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so which is your favorite season?
In my opinion, my favorite season is winter, as in winter I usually go to the shopping, I usually go to shop woolen clothes, and I witness the hill station, I witness the view of hill stations with my kith and kins. That helps me being rejuvenating.
What games did you like to play in your childhood?
In my childhood, I mostly played outdoor games, as I mentioned earlier, and with respect to that, my favorite games were football and the cricket.
Alright, very good. Thank you very much. That's the end of part 1. Okay, now we are going to the part 2. For part 2, I'll give you a piece of paper to take some notes. Alright, I'll give you a pencil along with a piece of paper with a cue card. Firstly, I'll give you 1 minute to take some notes to prepare for your answer. Your preparation time starts now.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, that's time. So now I'll give you 2 minutes to give your answer for part 2 starting now.
Yes, sir. In contemporary epoch, events are planned to celebrate the success of family members. Here, I would like to elaborate an event that I organized successfully, and that was a jubilant moment for me and my family members. Actually, in 2019, I planned to organize my parents' Silver Jubilee. It was their anniversary, and I thought of celebrating it just like a greater occasion. Firstly, I was very confused and my elder sisters, actually I have two elder sisters, and they both helped me in planning the event successfully. Firstly, I planned my budget, that how much can I spend on this program, and I also borrowed some money from my sisters too to spend on this special occasion. And secondly, I booked the hotels and planned the venue. So where can I celebrate such function? Moreover, after the hotel is booked, I sent the venue to my relatives so that they can also enjoy the party. And I was very excited to stagger my parents and make them feel very happy. And to put it in a nutshell, I would like to say that it was a moment when I successfully organized a party.
Alright, that's time. Thank you very much. That's the end of the part 2. Now I'll take this cue card with a piece of paper and the pencil back. Thank you very much. Alright, now I'm going to ask you some questions in the part 3 now. This will be about the same topic that we discussed earlier. We'll spend about 4 to 5 minutes on this topic again, and you can just give me the answers until I ask you to stop, right? Now I ask you some follow-up questions. Are you good at organizing the events?
Yes, fortunately, I'm good at organizing the events, sir. And this thing I got to know when I organized an event, as I mentioned earlier, in 2019.
Right, very good. How do you celebrate some happy events?
Well, when I celebrate a happy event, I make sure that I am with my kith and kins, and I celebrate my all events with my kith and kins only.
Very well. How can parents help children to be organized?
Parents play a vital role in helping their children to be organized. Like they can let their children know the moral values and also the essential roles that will help them leading towards success and being organized in every aspect of life.
Very good. On what occasions do people need to be organized?
In my opinion, sir, people need to be organized in every occasion, as being organized and disciplined can help a person the most.
Yes. Thank you very much. That's the end of part 3. And that's the end of a speaking test. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Thank you. Okay, Anuj, very well. Now I'm going to give you some feedback so that you can improve your speaking module, right? Now, firstly, coming to the lexical resources, you can just add more. Like you were using required, essential, you can add prerequisite, right? That is spelled as PREREQUISITE. That also means significant or essential, right? You had some hesitation, right? You had some mouth sounds. So in order to eliminate that, you can add some connectors, right? Whenever you get hesitant, you may use some connectors such as moreover, additionally, furthermore, and probing further. Alright? Very well. So you had some mother tongue influence, right? And you had some wrong pronunciation of the words shall and was, right? So you must improve and practice in front of mirror to get the pronunciation right? Okay. Also, kiths and kins. That's an idiom that you used very well, but it's pronounced as kiths and kins. Okay. You had a mother tongue influence in that as well. Okay. Thank you very much.